I started in 1995, but then I had to take a break. Me and the feds, we had a big argument. So I went back to work as a welder, and that was 2001. So 2001, around that time, the price of oil dropped down to about $10 a barrel. So they shut down the project. I was working for Texaco.
Oh,
They shut that project down. We're building a plant, and I went during my spare time. I was building some gold pieces, and this I have been admitted to the Santa Fe Indian Market, and a friend of mine, his name is Raymond Yazzie, he had a gallery in Gallup, so he invited me to his show. So I said, okay. So I took my pieces over there. What I had been working on in my spare time was like 4 or 5 real nice pieces.
uh-huh.
And so, come Santa Fe that year, I went there, and I mean, I brought some nice pieces, and everything was gone by 10 o'clock that morning.
The first day.
Everything.
Wow.
It's gone.
Wow.
Sold out. So that's how I got started in
Really?
jewelry.
And who taught you the stonework and the metal, the silver work?
Well, silverware is basically the metal work. So I was a welder, so
Oh, right.
I didn't need any training. Just people tell me this is what you use to solder, the different hardnesses, and that's how I got started.
Wow.
Then I bought a book actually how to make how to do silver work, gold work, all that. So
Uh-huh.
I went by that book.
Really?
But there's no book on there on how to do inlay work.
Right.
So I had a relative. His name is Jimmy Poyer, and Jimmy used to work with Jimmy Harrison and Jesse Minanya. I guess they all worked together years ago when Jesse was young. So he told me, you know, how to. He just told me. He didn't show me how he did his work and the equipment that he used. So I still didn't know the right equipment to use. By then, I knew how to inlay. So one year, Jesse Minanya was taking students down in Tucson during the gym show,
Okay.
and he had a motel room where he had equipment. His equipment was all set up in there. That's why I signed up and paid my fee and went in there and checked out all of his equipment, what he used for inlaying. So that's how I got started. And then I
Wow.
went and bought some of that same equipment, and
Really?
so that's what I've been doing. I have some upstairs.
Wow. So what's the most difficult part about cutting the stone for the inlay? It's
Um, the difficult part is trying to keep the turquoise together. Some stones are so hard, like I work with some Tyrone, that it's brittle. You barely hit it with on a grinding wheel, it'll shatter on you. So you have to use real fine wheel and grind it down easily.
uh,
But it's hard. It's real hard stone, but it shatters. So that's the hardest part. And then the spider web. If you're trying to inlay with spider web stones, and you're trying to get them to a certain shape, and they'll start fracturing on the webs.
oh, okay.
So the web part, it's not that stable. Except for number 8. Number 8, I've seen a lot of spiderweb stones that have no backing. They just cut them and prep
Really?
them like that. So
And why? It's because they're hard enough.
yeah, to keep it from falling apart. See, like this is a spiderweb stone.
Oh yeah.
So then you see the backing on it. There's a layer of epoxy, or some people use steel back. Some people make their own mix. I've done that before. You just use grouting. Just go to like Home Depot and get some grout glue.
Oh, and just make it really
And
thin.
then you add some hardener to it and some more epoxy and mix it up, and then you can color it. Whatever color you want to make it, make it that color.
Really?
And some people even use it on the front of stones like that, where the host rock has chipped out and there's a bunch of holes in the front like that. So they'll just put and smear on some of that stuff and then let it dry and then grind it off, and those holes you can't tell.
Really? You can't tell at
Yeah.
all. It fills it up.
So it looks just like a natural stone.
Huh. And it gives it like a shiny layer too.
Yeah,
Kinda?
it shines up.
What stone do you like using the most? From what mine?
I don't know, just
Do you have a favorite?
Candelaria is nice to work with. It doesn't crack on you. It's nice and stable. Bisbee, I love Bisbee. That's my favorite stone.
How come?
It's just
The look?
yeah, it's just the look. Some of that Bisbee, you can get it to where it's blue, like some of the real super deep blue,
Right.
and then at the same time have like smoke in it. That's the smoky Bisbee.
Oh.
And then there's some that's just like spider web, but that's not. Maybe I have one that's a Lone Mountain piece, and it. My customer ordered this from the calendar that we had back in 2014. Anyway, it's all Lone Mountain. The turquoise is all Lone Mountain, high grade Lone Mountain. And then he didn't want his to look just like the calendar, so we made the top part different. Put a face on it, and then this side's going to be inlaid with the different stones. Originally, this bracelet was going to be 24 karat gold. So I rolled out the gold in 24 karat and got them down to 16 gauge, 15 gauge for the walls and the inside.
Okay.
And so I made this piece on the inside and put it on, and once I put heat on it and cooled it down, the pure gold got a nail, and it was like clay. It was just flexible.
Really?
It was that soft.
Wow.
So we abandoned that. Then we mixed it and made it into 18 karat gold. So it almost became a 24 karat gold piece. That was the original plan.
And then how did you pick which stones to use for that?
Well, I had the customer did.
Okay.
So he got it from the picture of
I
the
see.
calendar. That one had Lone Mountain. So I went and got a little bag of Lone Mountain, and he paid like $26,000 for the stones. So that's how much went into the stones already.
And
That's
then
crazy.
and then you did you cut them or were they already?
No, they came in the rough.
So you just
It's,
cut. So it's like
yeah.
a puzzle. You just
Yeah, there's a few pieces left upstairs, and I'm not going to have enough to finish it. So I have to go get some more.
wow.
So probably Friday I'll go get some.
So it's almost done.
Almost.
So when you're
Just have here, and then right here. Right here, there's going to be a piece of coral and a piece of sugilite. So at least we don't have to put that much Lone Mountain on the face.
I see.
But here's all Lone Mountain, the eyes. So I need quite a bit more.
Yeah, yeah. And you like to find the kind that have the
spider web?
The spider web
Yeah.
just looks good. It's a beautiful piece.